So we're going to try this again. It's time to give InstaLive another shot. Hello Swati, how are you? Hello Kishore Kumar Asha and hello everyone else joining. Firstly, thank you so much to many of you. As I've said in my story yesterday, that big thank you to all of you for being so understanding and patient and seeing the lighter side of the Rahul Dravid Insta Live. We're going to have Sanjay Manjrekar on soon. And start putting your questions in, just warming the seat up, just making sure you guys are ready and comfortable, making sure I'm ready and comfortable this time. I'm hoping that last time the issue was only from Rahul's end as far as connection goes and connectivity goes, and that I was clear to everyone. So hopefully Sanjay, who's on Instagram and has done an Insta Live before, should be fine. But hope everyone's still keeping healthy, safe, as well as everybody in your house, in your homes. Hello Krish, how are you, my friend? Looking forward to it myself. And again, big hello to everyone who's joining us. Mr. Chopra, remember Cricket Akash, the king of social media, is going to be part of this series. I didn't want to announce it like this, but you have to assume that I need Akash Chopra on this at some point. So he's going to be there. And we're going to have a very different tone to that chat. But it's going to be a very different tone to every chat, because this is not, we don't need to do a Cricinfo type heavy cricket interview. For that, there's always Cricinfo, for the hardcore cricket fans. Yes, Akshay, I already have that question actually, the favorite format to commentate on from you. So thank you, Akshay, for that. What's up, Manas? How's it going? Again, by the way, I've got a bit of a surprise. If things don't go well, then look who's here. See, remember? If things don't go well, I shall simply go back to that. But anyway, Sanjay should join in a couple of minutes. Until then, start posting your questions and comments. In fact, that reminds me, I need to do that pinned comment thing. Post your... Mr. Kalra is here, so I'm delighted. Some stalwarts of the field are watching at this point. Whether they watch in the next 5 minutes, I don't know. But hello to Gaurav Kalra. Hi to Isam, the man of Bangladesh cricket, the king of Bangladesh cricket. How are you doing, Isam? I hope everyone's safe and well at home. Hold on. Post your questions and thoughts to Sanjay Manjrekar. See, I'm still trying this thing out, huh? Hello Caro, hello Atashi. This is my family, so that's how it is. Just most of my family only is sort of watching this. Otherwise, there'd be no viewership only, I think. The sneaky artist, in which way does an ex-cricketer educate themselves to become a good commentator? That's a very good question. I hope I remember it. Again, sorry to all of you who did not get their questions asked in the last show. You saw I was all over the place. But yeah, like I said, Sanjay should be in any minute. Your fights with Gaurav are legendary. Ravdeep says that. I hope, Gaurav, you're seeing that. Are they fights? Please, you're the more literary educated man. Please give it a better word. It's not fights. Hi, Mishu. Miss Baz here. Yes, my friends are here. So yes, I should mention that. My boss is here as well. So big hello to Jasdeep Pannu, who is, of course, the reason that Mr. Manjrekar and me get as much airtime as we do. Otherwise, we wouldn't even get that. Nobody else would put our faces up. Cricket Freak says, don't call Dravid Live a fiasco. It was amazing. Thank you so much. It was just a technological fiasco. But anyway, let me put that. And now I am just learning how to make this a pin. Please, pin. Damn it. This is not as easy as I thought it was. Pin comment. I've done it. Yes. So slowly by slowly, I am watching. Krish Kupchandani, good friend of mine. Good to see you, Krish. Yes, Adashi, I've pinned the comment. Right, so start putting your thoughts through. Whatever you think we will not discuss on this show, we will discuss, right? So don't think anything is off limits. And what we can't discuss on other cricket platforms, where we discuss cricket and stuff, frivolous stuff, we will discuss here. So that's the beauty of these Insta Lives. Devika M. Bing has joined. That is the flesh and blood of Sanjay Manjrekar, and the most technologically advanced person in that house. So I'm delighted that there is someone to rescue me in case of a crisis. But yeah, like I said, it was fun. Perhaps, like some of you said on Twitter last time, that perhaps a normal Insta Live would not have been as much fun as that. But I'm done. I don't want more of that. Live with Dravid once again, Abhilash. Yeah, let's give it a little time. Too much of a good thing is not a good thing. Dravid, Karthik says, we want Dravid again. Yes, he'll come, right? Let's not push it, shall we? Yeah, but that reminds me, now that I've got so much bhav for this Dravid thing, Sanjay Manjrekar should hurry up. It's taking very long, I feel. I'll tell him that when he comes. What else do we have? Mr. Sandeep Kolam again, somebody I know well. Thank you for joining. And Viraj says, tell Sanjay that Imperfect was the best Indian cricketer biography I have read. Okay, so these good things are coming. Gaurav Kalra says, not fight. It's more like a wise elder educating an errant youngster. So come on, you're not an errant youngster anymore now. Come on, stop it. All right, let's... which is the right button? Is that the button? No, that's not the right button. That's the button. Let's hit this. What happens? So keep them coming, like I said. Oh crap, that's not the right button either. This is, as you can see, I am as challenged. Go live. Okay, let me find the man himself. Is he on? Is he on? Is he on? Keep your questions coming, like I said, while I continue to be older than Gaurav Kalra also on this live video. Well, he's not here yet, so he should be here any second. Manjrekar is Ganguly today and you are Steve Waugh. Yeah, it's making me... Okay, right, sure. There's a story to that actually, but we will come to that. Maybe one day I'll get Ganguly and then you can ask him straight. Ah, there he is. Mr. Manjrekar is here. Let's get him. Right. Okay. Any second now. Any second. And we should be underway. There you are. Thank you. Okay.
So that was my attempt at mental disintegration by coming a little late. So I've already got you a bit on the back foot. So that is the whole point. I was ready since 3:30, getting all set for this, but thought let's make my opponent wait because you're my opponent today.
Did you notice someone said I am Steve Waugh today and you are Ganguly, all these cricketing phrases. I'd like to let you know that since I have given Rahul Dravid his test debut cap or his Instagram debut cap, I don't like to be made to wait like this. So next time, please keep in mind. Otherwise, I'll have to go for someone again with 100 tests.
Yeah, but quick question, if you don't mind, Raunak, what's happened to your hair?
What's happened to my hair?
Yeah.
See, not all of us are gifted with wives or better halves like Anushka Sharma Kohli, who ends up serving the hair needs of their plus one. So I had to go at it. But where is the rest of your hair gone? This is a very different look. I've not seen this look from you. Just the mustache and these
yes. Somebody important liked it very much, so I said I'll keep it.
Who from related to you, or again you're still being
related professionally.
Okay, professionally somebody told you this.
Yes.
My God, what?
And you don't agree?
No, but what does your wife think of it? No, I mean I don't care about your looks.
You're from Cricket 4, right? It doesn't matter how you look.
Detective Manjrekar has a nice ring to it. Says Jasdeep Pannu, and that crick feet. That's the first one. Bits and pieces hair. That's terrible. That's for me, I think, though.
I think abhi thoda sa naya aana chahiye. There was this banner thing that Indian fans suddenly found out from Channel 9 coverage. They used to hold up banners and people would show. So ye Indian team ke saath the curry banner was just going on too long, isn't it? Every time some hot curry will get you or something. So mujhe bhi abhi lagta hai ki abhi bits and pieces thoda sa be a little more creative.
We need
with
to
trolling something new. Yeah.
Correct. I think we'll discuss all that in just a bit, and we'll see. All of you know that's a challenge Sanjay has thrown to you. Come up with something new, man. But I must ask you, how are you doing, Sanjay? I hope you're good and safe and everyone at home is good. What's keeping you busy in this lockdown? I'm noticing brooms.
Yeah. Okay, now I want your diagnosis on this. Is that I'm actually enjoying myself. Really enjoying myself.
So what diagnosis are you seeking for this?
Is that weird? Is that abnormal to be enjoying this kind of routine, getting up, sitting at home, doing this kind of thing? Work also is happening from the room. So yeah, my daughter wants to tell me something. Okay, she's taking care of my glasses.
Okay, so like this, she
poor thing, she's had glasses from the age of 3. We've still got her first specs when she was 3 years old, little round specs.
So thinking of your diagnosis, I'm saying that imagine if there was normal cricket and there was cricket going on and, live spotlight to cricket and commentators and mainstream coverage. And then you were still at home sweeping with your broom and, talking to me like this. So because I don't get any major bhav and coverage. Then would you still feel happy? How do you feel?
See, I've been in this business for a long time, and this is a serious answer. Been for a long time, and what really gets to me now, and it's not really something that I miss, the travel, and especially domestic travel. During an IPL stint, if you do the whole of the IPL, you end up taking about 30, 35 flights. And it takes its toll. It's not so much sitting in the plane, but getting to airports and going through security and all that. So, there comes a time when you feel, you've had enough.
I'm sorry.
And
When
yeah.
have you wait to go through security, or when has it been a stress for you? There is an entourage of at least 8, 10 people. I've traveled with you, so I know you've never had to wait for anything. You are blue blood of VIP culture, so I don't know why you are trying to come across as a humble, a common man today. I mean, what is that?
So that was an aberration, what you saw.
Okay, let's get you guys here as well. Now, Jasdeep says it's all right to enjoy yourself, Mr. Manjrekar. Saurabh says we need a new controversial comment from Sanjay. Now, what is a
See,
controversial?
I want to set this to rest. This controversy thing. I mean, Raunak, you know it. I actually get very scared to open my mouth now on a public platform because what I feel is a very benign comment or an observation, like bits and pieces. The birth of that whole story is fascinating. I
Yes.
was at the next India-Bangladesh game, and there were these news channel people waiting for a quote from one of the players, and poor guys were waiting for a long time. And then I thought, let me oblige them with something, and I gave them an interview. There were 4 or 5 people there, and many questions were asked by all these people with their mics, and I answered this question as well. And bits and pieces is a normal cricketing term. I mean, a couple of matches later, Kumar Sangakkara used it for Jeevan Mendes. But suddenly, because poor Ravindra Jadeja reacted in that fashion, suddenly people think it's an insult, it is demeaning, and sort of degrading a player. It's nothing of that kind. It's a cricketing term, and it wasn't like I sat down and wrote an article about how Jadeja is a mediocre player or something like that. It was just something that I spoke, and it's about someone taking out a line and putting it as headlines, and that is what some of the players get to see, and then they react on that. So that is why I get very scared these days because I might say something, and what I have become now, Raunak. I have become what is called the trolley, and not to be confused with the trolleys at the airport. This is trolley. Somebody who gets trolled. Didn't like that one?
No, three
Okay.
out of 10. And looking at the kind of jokes that I've heard from you, people will anyway. There's much
Yeah.
better.
So that is what I've become. So I've become very, very safe. So every tweet now, you've been sitting with me on occasions during a studio, and I show you, is that okay? Is this tweet fine? Is it safe? So it's somebody I just want to tell all these people who have joined us very kindly that I'm not looking for controversies. Please, I don't do that to get attention.
Okay, then in that case, we must take this one. Manu versus what happened about Harsha incident. Yeah, we don't want any controversy, so we'll clear that one also. And I will put my neck on the line now because, as you know, even I have not played the game. Actually, wait, let's establish that first because recently you told me that, oh, by the way, Sambit Bal says, raise the quality of jokes, please. And Gautam Bhimani says, love
Says who?
Says who? Yeah, says Sambit Bal. But anyway, Manish Batave, our good friend Manish Batave is also enjoying this. But no, let's go back to, you once told me that because I've gone to Chandrakant Pandit Cricket Clinic, that gives me enough of a certificate that I've played the game. Would you like to extend that on a public platform now?
Yeah, see, now CPCC. CPCC is Chandrakant Pandit Cricket Clinic. Yes. And if people don't know Chandrakant Pandit, of course, former India player and coach of Vidarbha, and he's done some amazing things there. But more importantly, he is from the Acharya school of coaching, which means he doesn't mind a slap or two sometimes, while trying to groom a young player. So if Raunak Kapoor has gone through the CPCC coaching regime, that makes him almost as good as an international batsman because he's seen the hard ways of Chandrakant Pandit. So that is why when Sambit Bal or Raunak Kapoor, when they're talking cricket, I listen more to Raunak Kapoor.
No, but I can't tell you what you've just said. There are oversized, overgrown men of my age in Andheri West, in Versova, in Juhu, who have all gone to CPCC, because that was the most convenient place, and Chandrakant Pandit to market it very well at that time, and therefore we are all now cricketers. So we get that established class now. And I mean, now that we mentioned school cricket, remember one of the few things I remember we bonded on back in 2013-14, we did our first few match points for cricket for the India-South Africa series, was when frivolous appeals used to come in school cricket. There was or forgot any appeal in school cricket at the Maidans, there was an obligation to turn to the umpire and say, sorry, sir. Now, I wonder,
Yeah.
the Mumbai cricket thing, it was there in your time, wasn't it?
Yeah, and actually, when you mentioned that, it suddenly dawned on me because there are some things that you don't think of for years. For example, somebody mentioned you remember this player, and then you think, oh shit, I've thought about this player after 30 years. So this is something that used to happen very often. And I think we had it in the first couple of years, and then we gave up on that. So it was like, how was that, sir? And the umpire would say, not out. Sorry, sir.
Yeah, sorry, sir. And everybody, it was something.
Yeah, everybody. Yeah, from point and third man, everybody. Yeah.
Sorry, sir. Someone had to scream literally sometimes to apologize, and even if it was a stone dead appeal. There's a
talking of appeals. This is something that I found very funny. I think somebody from the north told me club cricket throws some great incidents. So the worst ever decision by umpire has to be this one, where he said the ball actually went on to hit the keeper's pad, and there was an appeal, and the batsman was given out leg before. So, can it be anything worse than this?
I used to be those oversmart when I was captain of my school team. Just saying, anyway. So I used to be the kind that used to go to these pitches and say, tell my coach, sir, we should chase, sir, on this, because I said they've not done it. It's going to break my horrible pitch and all. So, and plus, then the coach said, Pagal hai kya? At 4 o'clock, when the umpire needs to take the virar fast, he wants to finish the game early. So whichever team bats second, you don't stand a chance. The minute he gets a chance, the finger goes up. So umpiring has been a bit
yeah, so there's a story of my father actually meeting one of the umpires after a game, club game, and he asked him, my father was sort of a legendary figure there in Dadar, and this was a club game, so the umpire was, as it is, terrorized by the presence of my father, and said, so what happened? Who won? So and so won, and who got wickets? Somebody got 6 wickets, and then he said, how many wickets did you get? To the umpire.
Manan Bora says Dhoni is the reason Raunak didn't have a career as an Indian wicketkeeper batsman. Otherwise, he was on his way there with a little tongue in cheek. Thank you, Dr. Manan Bora. Jacob Walker says...
Dr. Manan Bora. For a while...
Yeah, he's a doctor. But now if he says things like this, then he'll run out of patience. But anyway...
no, I thought the cricketer Manan Bora.
There is something from Ninad Bhatt, which is a great question. Let's see. Why do my predictions always go wrong? That's not a great question, Jasdeep. But anyway, that is... See, you have to put your neck on the...
predictions?
I want to say something about CSK. It's like, it's my bits and pieces story. So it'll keep haunting me for the rest of my life now. That Crick Freak wants to know your favorite commentary partner. That's nice.
Good question. So from the old lot and the new lot, because the commentary now has got 2 separate sort of eras of commentators. So from the old lot, obviously a lot of the Channel 9 people, Bill Lawry, Ian Chappell, Richie Beno, Tony Greig, and from New Zealand, although I'm putting him in the old lot, he commentates today. Sorry?
Only one. Favorite you must give.
Only one from that time. Okay. Then Ian Chappell, I think.
Okay.
Always hit the nail on the head. And the best thing about Ian Chappell, you worked with him, is that if he didn't have anything to say, he wouldn't open his mouth.
Can I confirm now on this live, and I think you'll be happy, it's just about 10 minutes before coming live on this chat, Mr. Chappell is confirmed for this same interaction. So I'll be handing an
I don't appreciate a commercial plug-in of another event during my interaction with you. I mean, that you shouldn't be taking my permission. See, you promoted your next Insta-Live on my Insta-Live.
Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking that I should cash in for this huge publicity that, your Insta-Live is going to give me. Mr. Chappell is another dinosaur, Bichara. He's not on any social media.
How is he? Did you speak to him about his health?
I only spoke to him. I'll do a quick chat with him the day before to make sure he's okay. I told him I'll get you on Skype and we'll have a quick run through of Instagram. He says, Skype's, I'm struggling with Skype. We'll do a Zoom call. So
yeah,
that's
Zoom.
miles ahead of Rahul Dravid as far as the tech goes. But other than that, let me take some questions that have come to you in the build up to this interaction. And just for all of those joining us, there's a lot of fun that's left. I'm going to do a rapid fire with Sanjay soon. I'm going to do a couple of quizzes. And we will also finally at some point get down to discussing Kishore Kumar. Gautam Bimani says, Sanjay, where Raunak has pulled out his bat. Please tell Sanjay, another guy who never played the game says namaste to him and to you. Gautam, see, this is the other thing. Gautam Bimani. This is the other thing now. You are being accused for life as an elitist, as someone who distinguishes between those who played the game and those who haven't. Like, Gaurav Kalra was worried, that you'd make him sit separately in the kitchen or something on the floor when he comes to your house for dinner because he's not played the game.
Yeah, actually, I went on Manish Bhattacharya is also on the chat. Went out for dinner and he said, "How come you're sitting with non-cricketers?" I said, "Look at the distance I've kept between you guys and me."
Very good. So social distancing, because
Yeah.
even not it is a virus. So chalo, that's how Sanjay Manjrekar rolls.
Yeah, but that was, I mean, that is something that if people hound me for that, then I deserve it. I wouldn't, yeah, the Jadeja thing is a little unfair on me, but this one, yes, because that was completely out of line.
We must, for some time, we won't take too long on this, but we must go back to how we started. When you and me
Oh,
started.
yeah.
And we are in a new world now. Instagram Live is a new world. But imagine the world that we've come from, where we had no toys. Some of you might have seen the post. And it could not have
So
been.
what, I remember we had a stressed out production crew, completely stressed out doing it for the first time. Crick Info already has a lot of following, so the people were coming on the site, so we were obliged to put this out live. And then I was like a guest and also monitoring all the other things. And Raunak Kapoor, without what you have in your ear to get instructions. So there was a board for him that was giving him all the instructions, pitch report next. But the best part was, we used to start off, hello and welcome to match point. And I would say, the thing is, India have got to do this. And then suddenly there would be a call. So, sorry, guys, we didn't go out live. Just the line dropped, so we'll have to do that again. And I was like, and then suddenly camera rolling, smile on the face. And
You also remember we didn't have a PGM or a program monitor where you can see what's coming out, and we didn't have that EPS, Sanjay said, so no one could tell me when we are planning to go to break, or we didn't even have anything to show us the stats that are going up. So we had one of our colleagues, Nitin Sundar, who had a whiteboard, and he used to write over there, this stat is now up. But the thing is that Nitin was called for something, that whiteboard used to move around. Do you remember? That suddenly
yeah.
I went for the whiteboard again and to find out where it is, and suddenly somebody else has it. So that's when you you started telling me whatever happens, you look at the camera, don't look at the bloody whiteboard.
Yeah, so my debut was against the West Indies and I was hit on my left eye. It was baptism by fire was the headline, and they had the picture of me bleeding. So it was a bit similar to you, Raunak, and you came out with flying colors on that. And the best thing, because Sambit is there on this chat, is that Raunak would finish. I mean, it was just two of us. And then we would come out of that little room, not a studio, we called it studio, came out of that room, and I would go into another sort of room, and Raunak would be beckoned by the boss, come to my room, and then he would get all the advice. It's very important to keep the questions short and let the guest talk and all that.
Yeah, that's why what happened is that after a point, we started kind of looking at his room, and those 15 seconds that the delay stream was on, he see his eyes cringe, and then suddenly he used to suddenly just call you to his room. Not you, just me, I think, most of the time.
Yeah.
But that's how it was. But and speaking of correcting me at the time, you remember there are very few incidents, and I've mentioned this, how I was a little oversized that time, so I still am. But yeah, correct. I knew you'll pick on that. So I used to sweat in between the two sessions, so I used to keep the shirt aside. It used to take me a little time to suddenly, if they used to call tea or lunch early, and the one time that I was not ready when you were, you remember that, right?
It wouldn't take you some time because that is something everybody does. You were just sort of always, you like to walk the tightrope. You came in seconds before we went on air and I was settled in and everything. By the time we had the communication going, everything I was ready, lapel mic and stuff. And as to watch 3-4 days in a row, this guy coming at the very last minute and sort of hassled and getting the mic in and stuff like that. Cyrus Brocha is a bit like that. You're better now, but Cyrus also is, last minute. Anyway, and came in and then one day I lost my cool. And I remember after that, when I went in every time into that room/studio, Mr. Raunak Kapoor was already seated, all set, ready for the show.
So yeah, I owe you that. And what to do now? I mean, I needed somebody to ground me in those times, and who better to?
See, Ian Chappell did the same to me, Raunak. For example, there was a match going on. We were right in the last 10 minutes of the day's play. Both of us had finished our duties for the day, and the producer was quite happy for us to leave. So I looked at Chappelli, wasn't rostered for the next 10-15 minutes. So I said, come on, let's go. And he said, Sanj, always better to wait right till the very end because you never know what could happen and you might be needed. Because nowadays there is, extension of time and stuff like that. And he mentored me. There were 2 or 3 very important things he told me. And after that, when I work with people like Wasim Akram and all, I mean, they're just great guys. You know, Wasim, I miss Wasim in commentary. And there were occasions when he was not rostered and he was just, Sanjay, chalo chalte yaar. And I would say, nahi, nahi, rukte. Arey, but tu to commentary nahi kar raha hai, chalo, let's go. And then I would tell him, no, Ian Chappell said, nahi. Karke he would, buzz off. He said, yeah, you sit.
I'm going to read out some very nice comments that have come when I was building this Insta-Live up, and they've said a lot of viewers have sent this with the right hashtag, so they get credit for it. This from Simply Anand says, frankly, I'm a huge Sanjay fan. He's honest, he's direct, and has an opinion. He was my idol, batting, correct, upright, and surprisingly, I've turned out like him in life as well. Honest, transparent, and opinionated. So there are always, people that
That's the whole point, no? In being in this industry, it's an opinion industry, isn't it?
Absolutely. This one from Ravdeep, who sent so many, but this is quite funny actually. Ask Sanjay which skill set he thinks he's got more expertise in, sweeping the ball or sweeping the floor?
Sweeping the floor, much more tiring than the sweep shot. I played sweep shot a lot in the last 3-4 years of my cricket, especially in domestic cricket, but sweeping the floor for some reason, extremely hectic. Yeah.
And you're saying you're enjoying yourself, but anyway.
No, washing dishes, I've now sort of given up on the sweeping. I'm washing dishes, and that I find is more suited to my natural.
Right, natural.
Yeah, naturally suited to washing dishes.
Okay, now we will get into different territory a little bit, because another thing we bonded on, other than cricket and food, we bonded on food, has been your rather pleasant surprise to me, knowing one or two Kishore Kumar numbers when we first started the discussion.
Yeah, actually, I've got to tell I don't know what to call them, all the people who have joined us so kindly, is that this guy is amazing. I mean, he is just about getting to be 30. And I remember this was about 2-3 years back. So he was 26, 27. And we sat after dinner and started singing songs. And then he realized I could sing some Kishore Kumar songs and reasonably well. So I started Raat Kali Ek Khwab Mein Aayi, and after, respectively, when people are listening, you can't assume that everyone is enjoying. So one Antara I sang, Para, for those people who don't know music enough. And then he encouraged me to sing the second one and the third one, and he knew all the songs from the old time, the retro, Kishore Kumar, Rafi, everything. And I was amazed that he's actually a 27 or now maybe close to 30. He's a young man trapped in an old man's, I think the DNA of an old man.
Yeah, you want to say young man's body, but I don't give you the impression of a young man.
Yeah, that's why I took my time to articulate it properly.
Devika is saying the word is viewers that you're looking for. So Devika is, my God, imagine having Devika as someone,
Devika is monitoring. She is not interested in the chat. She's just keeping an eye on everything going well for you as well, on technology and stuff. And she'll also then, okay, Baba, you didn't have to say that or whatever.
So now, because we've touched upon Kishore Kumar, if I have to ask you which between Kishore Kumar and cricket, where is your greater knowledge in terms of the industry? So would you know more about cricket or more about Kishore Kumar? Which one would you say?
I think cricket, because I know a lot about Kishore Kumar, and these days, people know I'm a Kishore Kumar fan, so they send me on WhatsApp some of, the stories about him, and they think I've not heard them, and I told them, I reply saying 3-4 years back, I heard this. So when I get new gyan on Kishore Kumar, that is when I get excited. And for a while, I've not got anything new. I'm still getting the old stuff. So sometimes I get a new one, I get so excited, and I share it with all the other Kishore Kumar fans, including Ramiz Raja, who's a massive. He's, I think, #1 Kishore Kumar fan.
Yes, so then in that case, I'm going to start a little quiz with you, and you have to give me the answer promptly. Okay, they're just 6 questions. 3 of them are cricket and 3 of them are Kishore Kumar. And I want to see which one you do better at. And because cricket is so vast and I don't want to be unfair to you, all 3 cricket questions are related to your career. So it's not such a long stretch, yeah? So don't take very long, right? All of you know the answer, feel free to put it through. Your first question is, which Indian cricketer have you scored the most test partnership runs with?
Me scored the most test partnership runs with? Could be Mohammad Azharuddin.
Correct. Okay, so that's 1, right? Now, which music director is credited for having spotted Kishore Kumar's talent for singing?
S.D. Burman.
Easy. 1-1, right? You're letting you warm up. I don't want it to look bad. Your final test for India was also the debut test for which Indian cricketer?
PVS Lakshman.
Correct.
Shared a room also with him.
Oh, wow. In the
Yeah, and I remember we used to share rooms at that time in the 90s. We used to share rooms. I mean, that was
you still make me share rooms with Ajit Agarkar whenever you plan these perfect wildlife adventures, and also I think that's
yeah,
by design.
poor Ajit. So anyway, I was in that room and VVS Lakshman and me sharing rooms, and I was on one bed, VVS Lakshman on the other, and to his left was a temple. He had built a temple there with all, pictures
How
of
sweet.
God, and yeah, extremely religious. And, yeah.
Very sweet, huh? Yeah, be careful, huh? That's very sweet. I'm saying that's very sweet. Chalo, next question is in the iconic number Aankhein Seedhi Lagi Dil Pe from Half Ticket, Kishore Kumar was the male singer, but who sang the female parts?
I mean, Kishore Kumar himself, no? Which R.K. Sidhi, Kishore Kumar himself. And people perhaps focus so much on Kishore Kumar singing in that female voice that they forget one thing. When he sings the male voice, he also imitates Pran in that,
Yeah,
which
well
is
done.
incredible. So he's doing the female voice, and if you listen carefully, he actually sings like how Pran would sound if he sings.
So that is the extent of Mr. Manjrekar's knowledge. I've got just two more on
It
this.
is incredible.
In the Lahore test in '89, you scored your highest test score, which 3 Pakistan batsmen also scored hundreds in that same game.
Yeah, so I know Shoaib Mohammed did,
Mm-hmm.
Javed Mianda did, and I've got no idea who's the other one. Was it Amir Malik?
Correct. Well done. So not bad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well done.
perfect. The opener Amir Malik. And the last one, Kishore Kumar married 4 times. Name all his wives.
Oh God. See, now that is me. You see, and I think the viewers should know this. I'm always interested in their public performances. Not about their
You're
private
not,
lives and stuff like that. So all
but
my comments are on their
your,
performances and their, their skills and their game. And, yeah. So
your knowledge of
having said that,
also very good from my experience. You are very very observant. Women's cricket you've covered. So you're
yeah.
quite all rounder on that. Can you name? Okay, name two. Name
Leena
two.
Chandavarkar,
Hmm.
Yogita Bali,
Okay, that's good enough.
Madhu Bala,
There's 3. So you knew. Someone showing you the
and
answer.
Uma Devi. No, Ruma Devi. That is Amit Kumar's mother.
Well done.
She was also a damn good singer. All Bengalis are good singers.
Yeah, I know what to do now. Devika is answering Madhubala. Well done. Yeah. Ridhima wants a performance.
Ridhima, I gave her a performance during her life. I've got an idea. I've got a surprise for all our viewers. And that is going to include the person who's hosting me today. It's a performance that Mr. Bal and others have seen.
Which one
I'm all set for it.
Which one is it?
It's a karaoke of a song which you mentioned in your promotion of this live.
God. Are you serious? You want to do Ek Main or Ek Tu?
Yes.
And you've got the karaoke ready?
Yes.
And this is
And
beyond...
right at that stage, let's see now if it plays out. Huh? Can you hear it?
Only the first line.
एक मैं और एक तू दोनों मिले इस तरह एक मैं और एक तू दोनों मिले इस तरह और जो तन मन में हो रहा है ये तो होना ही था एक मैं और एक तू दोनों मिले इस तरह और जो तन मन में हो रहा है ये तो होना ही था
Yeah, I don't see the... I'm sure you want to do this.
I'm going to sing the first line of the Antara and then you have to say Asha Sai.
I'll get Asha Sai. You have to sing this.
क्यों नहीं मिलते हैं यार यार से क्यों
No, you carry on. I'll take my break too.
प्यार का जवाब प्यार से धड़कने हुई जवां वक्त भी है मेहरबान फिर ये कैसी दूरियां बोलो 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 बोलो
एक मैं और एक तू, दोनों मिले इस तरह,
एक
और
तू
दोनों मिले इस तरह, और वो तन मन में हो रहा नहीं था।
So let
तो
me quickly tell the viewers. So this is what we do on our wildlife safaris. He becomes Asha Tai, and this time only he modified his voice. But when we are performing for Ajit Agarkar, Gaurav Kalra, Sambit Bal, and the others, he also changes his body to become that singer.
that's all that I will say now at this point. Otherwise, Asha Bhosle will, I think I don't know what
So
will
we
happen. Sue
we
me.
know where to stop, where to draw the line.
Yeah, she'll sue me otherwise. So that was fun. So we keep doing this, remember. And I'm so sorry for all of you who had to hear me sing, but what to do now? It was at Sanjay's behest. And yeah, this is my career highlight, says Red Pill Mangwani, and then the laughters. I've now got a rapid fire for you. I think we've warmed people enough now. So yeah, very modified Raunak says Atashi, they should have left me. So let's do a nice rapid fire. You know how it works, right, Sanjay? First thing that comes to your mind, you have to say, you can't take too long to think, and I will decide the level of your performance at the end of it. So I'm the selector here. All set?
Yeah.
Okay, fire away. If you weren't a cricketer, you would have been a.
Uh, I don't think I'm that good a singer to have become a professional singer. So maybe something creative. I see myself being in maybe an ad agency or something.
Okay, ad agency. I need more rapid and more fire. All right.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, the one thing non-cricketers say that irritates you the most.
Just throwing up data to make draw cricketing conclusions.
The one thing that cricketers say that irritates you the most.
That everything is related to sort of didn't move his feet.
The greatest test innings ever played.
The greatest what?
Test innings ever played.
VVS Lakshman.
Okay.
Eden Gardens.
Greatest Kishore Kumar greatest Kishore Kumar song according to you.
Each and every song, but I'll go for Dakia Dak Laya.
Biggest influence on your cricket career.
To begin with, Sunil Gavaskar. That's why I played the game. I wanted to be like him, and after that, Imran Khan.
Biggest influence on your commentary career.
Didn't really have much of an influence because I wasn't trying to be somebody, but love Ian Chappell and many commentators after that. But to start with, maybe Ian Chappell.
Devika Bing is saying me, but yeah, this has to be more rapid. Come on, Sanjay. You have to just give me the. Doesn't matter. Ready? Let's go again. Let's go. If you started your career today, you would have been dash. Complete that.
As in, if I would have started my cricketing career.
Yeah. Today.
I would have been a batsman good at all three formats.
All right. Best captain you played under.
None.
None? Nobody?
No, because, to be very honest, I played in a phase where India was mostly losing. So unfortunate.
That's nice. So I hope all your captains don't see this. But anyway, most one food item that you cannot resist.
Mutton.
One food item you make better than anyone else. Come on, Sanjay. Come on. You've got to go quick. Whatever comes first. Okay. The most annoying person that you sat next to on a flight.
A guy who had his feet up and on the phone till we were almost 1,000 meters in the sky. Still on the phone.
Most interesting person that you sat next to on a flight.
The quietest person, most interesting person.
A TV series or...
Hey, no, hang on. Narayan Murthy.
Narayan Murthy, most interesting.
Yeah, I picked his brain for 90 minutes. The flight was that long, just picked his brains all the
So then if I ask Narayan Murthy, he might say you were the most interesting.
Yeah, he'll say the most irritating co-passenger, yeah.
Okay, understood. A TV series or a web series you can watch on repeat?
Many. But I'm going to pick out something so the viewers also can see. I don't want to talk about the one that everyone's enjoying. Mad Men.
Okay. One word or phrase you keep using that your family wishes you stopped.
Come again, didn't get that.
One word or phrase that you keep using that your family wishes you stopped. I don't
Oh God. Devika is there. No, ask her to type it.
know. Thoda sa or something. I don't know if there's anything that your family wants you to stop. But anyway, Devika, you can type it. Best film you've seen, Sanjay.
Lives of Others.
All right. Favorite actor, male.
Male actor. Om Puri from Indian cinema and many more. And from
That's
foreign.
that's
Sorry?
it. That's
Okay,
good.
fine.
Answer's good. Favorite actor, female.
Jennifer Connelly.
See, Sanjay, you're being told that this rapid fire slower than Sanjay running between the wickets. This is very harsh. Today maybe, but otherwise it was quite okay, I feel. Now,
I want to tell them my running between the wicket was very unique in the sense I never got anyone else run out. I ran myself out.
that's selfless. Well done. You're a selfless man. Okay, now the last few, I hope you can pick the pace up a little now. If you had to pick one person's company for the rest of your life, whose would it be?
These are all tough questions. Yeah. We can't
It's very
answer.
easy. Whatever comes to mind, you must say. It doesn't matter.
Kishore Kumar.
Okay, perfect. See, that's it. First thing that comes to your mind when I say the following. Mumbai cricket.
Khadus, my time.
Perfect. Ian Chappell.
No nonsense person.
Ajit Agarkar.
One of the greatest persons.
Ian
Human
Bishop.
being. Spiritual.
Ravindra Jadeja.
Great sight on the cricket field.
Sambit Bal and Cricinfo.
Sambit Bal, Dalai Lama, equal to Dalai Lama.
Cricinfo.
Cricinfo needs to get a little simpler.
My God. Stats and data.
Needed, but have to be used really well.
Harsha Bhosle.
India's best commentator.
Twitter.
Double-edged sword.
Instagram.
As Ajay Jadeja says, it's a more happy platform, but even then, it is slowly people are starting to get their Twitter emotions onto it, but happier platform.
Jack Daniels.
The only alcohol drink I can tolerate with Coke Zero.
R.D. Burman.
Genius.
Kumar Sanu.
Kumar Sanu, you said?
Yeah.
Actually took care of us for about 5 or 6 years when there wasn't anybody.
Sunil Gavaskar.
Little man who did great deeds with the bat.
Sachin Tendulkar.
Child prodigy. If I wanted somebody to bat for my life, Tendulkar.
All right. And your fondest memory of me?
Of you? Oh God, what's the fondest? Oh God. Hang on. Nahi aa raha hai.
I will still give you points because I think I'll concede that the questions were not easy. So, this is a question Sambit Bal is put for me, Sanjay Manjrekar or Ajit Agarkar. Ajit Agarkar is not watching this, so Sanjay Manjrekar. And Ajit Agarkar will...
Good one. No, but Ajit Agarkar, I need it.
Yeah, so Sambit Bal is just trying to, lighter, what to say now. Dalai Lama, you called him, and see, this is what he's resorting to. I'm getting comments saying Devika's answers were better. So next time maybe Devika should join you on this chat. But anyway, what else do we have? You're all he talks about, says Devika. My God, and you couldn't come up with something for my fondest.
What he talks about?
She's saying you, Sanjay, I am all that you talk about. So that is, and you couldn't come up with a fond memory for me. But anyway, now what to do? Anyway, so this has been fun. Have you enjoyed this? Was this a little different from your other engagements?
Yes, I mean the other one that I'm doing for ESPN Cricket for the video cast is like really hardcore stuff, going deep into a cricketer's mind. We've got Ravichandran Ashwin. He spoke to me for 90 minutes, and we've really gone very deep into the art of spin bowling, into Ashwin's mind. There's some fun stuff coming in this series. We're going to talk to Ian Bishop, the commentator. We're going to talk to Mahela Jayawardene, Rahul Dravid. So it's going to be completely different from what you're doing here.
I know Rahul, yes, of course. Yeah. And I'm just saying that I don't appreciate you promoting this other content on our platform like this. Because I got a little bit back.
But do you want to reconfirm with Ajit whether he's going to be your guest? Because I thought he'll be the first one, considering this is your personal platform, that you would invite him as your first guest. But obviously, you went for brand value more than the real value.
Yeah, more than good looks. Yeah, sure, agreed. What else do we have? Has Sanjay taught me any Marathi abuses? My God, why would Sanjay teach me Marathi abuses? Who calls you by the name Manji? That's a nice little last one to know.
Actually, everyone. Sachin calls me Manji boy, actually. And all the others, Venkatpati Raju, my contemporaries, Indian cricket, Javagal Srinath, and everybody, Manji. Dilip Vengsarkar called me Manji, and yeah, so that was my name.
Okay, Sanjay, this has been fun. Thank you so much. I'm still getting a couple of questions, so let's just throw them in because this is from Issam. From your playing career, who was the most underrated cricketer?
Underrated, I think, he eventually got a bit of a bad name and stuff, Manoj Prabhakar, the match fixing thing and everything. But in that time, if India had a real fighter, and I admire those people who are not naturally that gifted. So despite that, I mean, he was 5'8". And there was a time in Test cricket, Manoj Prabhakar opened the innings with the ball and with the bat as well in Test matches. So a very sort of undervalued, a guy that I knew from close quarters as a cricketer, really had the heart, but unfortunately made some mistakes.
Okay, and I think on that note, we can say thank you very much to all of you for joining us. Sanjay, thanks a lot for taking the time, and I hope we discuss this again soon. I think you need to work on your rapid fire skills, says Devika. She's saying it was too slow. So maybe Devika can tutor you a little bit now, since you have the time.
This is a guy who at one time had the distinction and the record of scoring the second slowest Test 100 ever. So you have to choose your guests very carefully. Rapid fire should be for people like A.B. de Villiers and those people. I take my time, you see.
All right. Thank you very much. There was one thing that was said towards the end of the Dravid Insta-Live, saying that what chemistry Rahul and me have, and that probably better than Sanjay Manjrekar. But now Rahul K, who I think put that question last time, has said, no, the ultimate Jodi is Raunak and Sanjay, I am convinced. So I think
who said? The same gentleman who had Raunak.
Yeah. He's my loyal follower now. So thank you, Rahul K. I'll send you something on whenever this lockdown is over. Upload the karaoke in your profile once a week, says Milind. So maybe you can try that.
No, but Raunak was terrible. I mean, he didn't join me with the same gusto that I sang.
You need to give me a free bird. I need a lot more. I need something to consume before that to just get a little free, and you know how it is. And I didn't want Asha Bhosle with a huge shock at this time for the legend there. Let's just leave it there. All right, Sanjay, thank you so much, and we will see you soon.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Raunak. Thank you very much.
Bye, Sanjay.
Bye.
So that is the end of this. There's more coming up. Again, I'm sorry for that atrocious rendition of Ek Main Aur Ek Tu. Maybe someday we'll put out the actual video, which is there in archives, but that for another day. Right, more singing from me will come. Only my family wants me to sing, so that we can do on a Zoom call later. Thanks a lot, guys. And next up is Ajit Agarkar on Monday. So, get ready. I'll, of course, put out the pre-live promotion stuff, and we can continue this as things go on. Thanks a lot for sending your questions and comments in and being part of this. And stay safe. Take care. See you again soon.